everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm back with a vintage crochet shawl. I love it. It's so pretty. It's so feminine. As always, the free pattern is available on my blog, selinaveronique.com. The link will be in the description box. And so this is a very easy crochet project. So this shawl features a simple half double crochet pattern repeat, and then this lovely vintage border, which I love, which is a double loop border, and I absolutely love this project. So this is a 19th century inspired shawl, and all the details about that are in the blog post linked in the description box. So for this project I used 3 skeins of yarn. I used Cerdon number 1 double knitting, and this is a really soft yarn. It's 100 grams and 251 yards approximately, and it's 50% acrylic, 50% nylon, and it is considered a DK Light 3 yarn. I will be linking everything in the description box, all the materials that I used. However, you can really easily substitute this with Bernat Softy baby yarn, for instance, or any light 3 yarn that you prefer. I will be linking substitutes also. And I used a 5mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's it. I will be speaking in US terms with British terms in brackets. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, I'm just going to jump into the tutorial. Okay, so to begin this tutorial, you are going to be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot. Pop your hook through and tighten, and now you are going to be chaining 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that you've chained 5, you are going to be counting 1, 2, 3 chains from the hook and place a half double crochet into that 3rd chain. And to create your half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into this chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through all 3 loops, and the first chain 2 at the beginning counts as a half double crochet. Now go into the next chain with another half double crochet, and go into the next chain, which is also the last chain, with a half double crochet. And so this first row counts as 4 half double crochets, because obviously the first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet. So now that you've done row 1, you are going to be doing row 2. So chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet and goes with this first stitch here. And what you are going to be doing is place another half double crochet inside this first stitch. So just go ahead and place another half double crochet into that, and that creates 2 half double crochets together. And now into the next stitch you will be placing a half double crochet, and into the next stitch place a half double crochet, And into the next and last stitch, which is also the chain 2 from the previous row, you are going to be placing 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, and this counts as 2 half double crochets together in one stitch, and this will look neater as we go along. And now that you've finished row 2, you are going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and once again this chain 2 counts as a half double crochet. You are going to be placing once again a half double crochet into that same first stitch here, and as you can see, this will create the V shape of the shawl. Now place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across like so, and then now that you've reached the last stitch, which is also the chain 2 from the previous row, you are going to be placing 2 half double crochets together inside this last stitch. And this is what we have. And so we are going to be repeating this process from row to row, and we are going to be placing 2 half double crochets at the beginning of the row and at the end of the row. So I'm just going to show you the last time, because obviously you are going to be repeating this row after row. So chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet. Place another half double crochet into that same first stitch. Now place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across like so, and once you reach the end of this row, you are going to be placing 2 half double crochets in the last stitch, which is also the chain 2 from the previous row. And so this is what we have. Okay, so you are going to be carrying on with this pattern for a total of 74 rows, and once you've finished your 74 rows, I'll show you how to crochet your edging. Okay, so to start on the border, I've not fastened off, as you can see, and you will be crocheting the border along this first side up to the point here, and then you will be crocheting the second side of the V up to this point here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to crochet your single crochet edging. So this is row 1 of your border, and for this part you will need to be placing 282 single crochets across these 2 sides that I showed you. So the first side of the V and then the second side of the V, and this is equivalent to 141 single crochets per side. So I'm just going to show you how to do this, and then I'll get back to you. So like I said, we will be placing this row of single crochets, and you need to count them as you go. And so to begin, chain 1, and this does not count as a stitch. Turn your work and place a single crochet into this space here. So to create your single crochet, just go ahead and place your hook through directly, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and this creates your first single crochet. And like I said, this is the wrong side of the stitches, so you will need to be placing your single crochets across this edge evenly. So just go ahead and place your single crochets evenly all across the first side. So I've placed 141 single crochets on this first side. As you can see, I've reached the top. And now you will be placing another 141 single crochets on the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to crochet your single crochet edging. So this is row 1 of your border, and for this part you will need to be placing 282 single crochets across these two sides that I showed you. So the first side of the V and then the second side of the V, and this is equivalent to 141 single crochets per side. So I'm just going to show you how to do this and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so now that you've completed your single crochet row, we are going to be doing the second row, which is to chain 1, and this does not count as a stitch. Let me just zoom in a tiny bit. Now place a single crochet into this first single crochet from the previous row, like so. And now you will be chaining 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skipping 3 single crochets. So skip 1, 2, and 3, and go into the next single crochet from the previous row with a single crochet, like this. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skip 3 single crochets, and go into the next with a single crochet. And now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, skip 3 single crochets and go into the next with a single crochet, and just repeat this pattern until you reach the end of the border. Okay, so I've gone all the way around and I've placed my last single crochet into the last single crochet from the previous row, and this is my second row of this border. As you can see, it's so pretty. And so now I'm going to show you how to do the third and last step for this border. And so what you will be doing to begin with is chain 1 and place a single crochet into the first single crochet like we did on the other row. Now you will be chaining 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and place your single crochet on top of the single crochet from the previous row, like so. Now chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again go directly into the single crochet from the previous row with a single crochet like this, and just repeat this, so 4, 5, 6, and 7, and just place a single crochet on top of the single crochet from the previous row, and just repeat this process all the way across, and then I'll show you what to do after. Okay, so to finish off this part, I'm just going to be putting my last single crochet into the single crochet from the previous row, and now I am going to be fastening off. So just snip off your yarn and pull through that loop like so and tighten. And now all we need to do is we just need to fasten in all these loose ends, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this vintage crochet tutorial. I loved making this for you. It was a really fun project, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.